SUVs have dominated sales charts for years, but not every model is a success story. Some are piling up on dealer lots, waiting for buyers who never come. Today, we're counting down 12 SUVs that are struggling to move, leaving dealers slashing prices and desperate for attention. Let's start with number 15. Number 15. 2024 Volkswagen Atlas Cross Sport. Volkswagen designed the Atlas Cross Sport as a stylish alternative to its larger three-row Atlas, aimed at families who wanted space but also coupe-like lines. Positioned against rivals like the Honda Passport and Chevrolet Blazer, it should have been a hit. Instead, sales have slowed, with buyers questioning its balance between practicality and flair. For 2024, the exterior received sharper LED headlights, a more angular grille, and redesigned bumpers. The sportier roofline does give it a sleeker profile, but it compromises rear headroom and cargo space, two areas SUV buyers prioritize. Under the hood, Volkswagen dropped the V6 option, leaving only a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder with 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. It's capable but less inspiring compared to competitors offering more robust powertrains. Towing maxes out at 5,000 pounds, respectable but not class-leading. Trim options range from the base SE with an 8-inch touchscreen to the top SEL Premium R line with a 12-inch display, leather seating, and advanced driver assistance. The interior redesign improved materials, but some buyers still find it too minimalist for the price. Fuel economy averages around 20 city and 27 highway, not enough to separate it from the pack. With prices starting near $37,000 and climbing over $50,000, resale values remain modest compared to Japanese competitors. It's sleek, but when families weigh cargo space and long-term value, they often look elsewhere. Number 14. 2024 Jeep Cherokee. Once a trailblazer in the compact SUV world, the Cherokee has been fading fast. Jeep positioned it between the smaller Compass and the larger Grand Cherokee. But today, it struggles against stronger sellers like the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V. Buyers are questioning whether it still earns its iconic badge. Styling updates have been minimal, leaving it looking dated compared to modern rivals. The narrow headlights and conservative grille feel stuck in the past, even with small tweaks. Jeep's focus has shifted to newer models like the Grand Cherokee L and Wagoneer, leaving the Cherokee overlooked. Performance options have shrunk too. The once available V6 and Turbo 4 are gone, leaving only a 180 horsepower 2.4-liter engine paired with a 9-speed automatic. Acceleration lags behind competitors, and towing tops out at 4,000 pounds, once a selling point, now just average. Inside, trims like Latitude Luxe and Trailhawk add leather touches, 8.4-inch infotainment, and off-road tech. But compared to newer Jeep cabins, the Cherokee's design feels dated. Space is also limited, especially in the rear seats and cargo hold. Fuel economy sits around 21 city and 29 highway, trailing the segment leaders. With a base price of $38,000 and declining resale value, many buyers bypass it for more efficient and modern rivals. It's still capable off-road, but on pavement, where most buyers spend their time, it just doesn't stand out anymore. Number 13. 2024 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport. The Mitsubishi Outlander Sport once offered affordable entry into the SUV market. Today, it's overshadowed even within Mitsubishi's own lineup, where the larger Outlander and Eclipse Cross grab more attention. Rivals like the Hyundai Kona and Kia Seltos leave it in the dust with fresher tech and design. The exterior styling remains boxy and upright, with LED headlights and a bold grille facelift a few years back. Still, the overall look hasn't changed much in over a decade, and buyers can tell. Performance comes from a 2.0-liter four-cylinder with 148 horsepower or a 2.4-liter with 168 horsepower paired to a CVT. Acceleration is sluggish, and with no hybrid option, fuel economy of 24 city and 30 highway feels underwhelming for a compact SUV. Trim levels include ES, LE, SE, and GT, with features like a 7-inch or 8-inch display, Apple CarPlay, and available all-wheel drive. But tech offerings lag behind rivals that pack in more advanced safety and infotainment at similar price points. The cabin seats 5, but the design and materials feel dated, with hard plastics dominating. Cargo space is modest compared to newer competitors, making it less appealing for families. Starting around $24,000, it's one of the cheapest SUVs in its class. But low resale value and a reputation for falling behind in innovation keep buyers away. It's affordable, but when the competition feels newer and more exciting, price alone doesn't close the deal. Number 12. 2024. Chevrolet Blazer. Chevrolet revived the Blazer name with bold styling, aiming at buyers who wanted something sportier than a traditional family SUV. Positioned against the Ford Edge and Nissan Murano, it looked promising. But sales have cooled as buyers find it pricey for the value it delivers. The 2024 Blazer carries Camaro-inspired headlights, a sharp grille, and a sculpted body. It's eye-catching, but critics argue the style can't hide compromises in practicality. Engine choices include a 228 horsepower turbo 4 and a 308 horsepower V6, both paired to a 9-speed automatic. The V6 offers brisk acceleration, but fuel economy lags at 19 city and 27 highway. Towing reaches 4,500 pounds. Good, but not standout. Trim levels span from LT to RS and Premier, with features like a 10.2-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and available all-wheel drive. High trims add ventilated seats and adaptive cruise, but pricing escalates quickly. Inside, the cabin design feels sporty, but sacrifices rear seat and cargo space. Hard plastics on lower trims also clash with the premium aspirations of upper models. Starting at $36,500 and topping $50,000, the Blazer sits in a crowded field where resale values favor Toyota and Honda rivals. It's stylish and fun to look at, but for many families, it just doesn't deliver enough substance for the price. Number 11. 2024 Ford Edge. The Ford Edge once dominated the midsize SUV space, positioned between compact crossovers and full-size 3-row models. Today, it competes against the Hyundai Santa Fe, Nissan Murano, and Toyota Venza, but struggles to maintain relevance as Ford shifts attention to newer electrified options. Styling updates over the years gave the Edge a modern grille, slimmer headlights, and sharper body lines, but the overall design feels familiar after nearly a decade on the same platform. Rivals have launched fresh redesigns, while Ford has kept the Edge largely the same. Under the hood, buyers get either a 250 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder or the performance-oriented ST trim with a 335 horsepower twin-turbo V6. Power is solid, but the segment now emphasizes efficiency and hybrid availability, areas where the Edge falls behind. Fuel economy averages 21 city and 28 highway, trailing leaders like the Toyota Venza Hybrid. Trim levels range from SE to titanium, with the ST offering sporty styling cues and firmer suspension. A 12-inch portrait touchscreen, Sync 4A infotainment, and driver assist tech are highlights. But some buyers feel Ford's technology interface still lags behind Hyundai and Kia's slicker systems. Inside, the Edge seats 5 comfortably, with generous legroom and supportive seats. Cargo space remains a strength at nearly 40 cubic feet behind the second row. But interior materials, especially on lower trims, don't quite justify the $38,000 to $47,000 price range. Resale value is sliding, and rumors swirl about Ford discontinuing the model entirely. For buyers, that uncertainty makes the Edge a harder sell, especially when dealers quietly offer heavy discounts. It still delivers comfort and space, but in a market full of newer, greener rivals, the Edge looks like yesterday's solution. Number 10. 2024 GMC Acadia. GMC's Acadia was once a popular three-row SUV for families who wanted space without moving up to a full-size Yukon. But today, with a shrinking footprint and a crowded midsize SUV market, it finds itself overlooked next to the Toyota Highlander, Kia Telluride, and Hyundai Palisade. The current generation Acadia is noticeably smaller than before, with slimmer headlights, a wide grille, and rugged-looking Denali and AT4 trims. While the design is handsome, many families feel it no longer offers the cavernous space they expect from a three-row SUV. Performance is handled by a 2.0-liter Turbo 4 with 228 horsepower, or a 3.6-liter V6 with 310 horsepower, paired to a 9-speed automatic. The V6 delivers respectable towing at 4,000 pounds, but rivals offer hybrid powertrains and better fuel economy. The Acadia's 19 city and 27 highway MPG keep it average at best. Trim options span SLE to Denali, with AT4 catering to adventurous buyers via off-road styling. Tech highlights include an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and a decent safety suite. However, the system feels outdated against the panoramic screens found in Hyundai and Kia competitors. Inside, the Acadia can seat up to 7, but the smaller footprint reduces third-row comfort and cargo capacity. Materials are decent in Denali trim, but less impressive in lower trims. Families quickly notice that SUVs like the Palisade and Telluride deliver more luxury for the money. With prices starting at $38,000 and climbing over $50,000, plus weaker resale value than Japanese rivals, dealers are struggling to move inventory. It's capable but feels squeezed out of its own class, neither spacious enough nor modern enough to stand out. Number 9. 2024 Nissan Murano. The Nissan Murano was once a trendsetter, bringing coupe-like style to midsize SUVs long before crossover coupe was a buzzword. But after years without a major redesign, it's fallen far behind rivals like the Toyota Venza, Ford Edge, and Hyundai Santa Fe. The Murano's exterior, with its swooping lines and floating roof design, was striking when introduced. Today, however, it looks dated. LED headlights and chrome accents help, but buyers see a design that hasn't evolved enough in a fiercely competitive segment. Under the hood, Nissan sticks with a familiar 3.5-liter V6 producing 260 horsepower, paired to a continuously variable transmission, CVT. While smooth, the drivetrain lacks efficiency and feels outdated compared to turbocharged or hybrid rivals. Fuel economy stands at 20 city and 28 highway. Fine, but unremarkable. Trim levels run from S to Platinum, offering an 8-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay, leather seats, and a suite of safety features. Yet the infotainment and cabin tech feel years behind what's now standard in Hyundai, Kia, and Toyota showrooms. The interior does provide comfort, with Nissan's zero-gravity seats praised for long drive support. But space is limited for a midsize SUV, particularly in the rear row. Cargo room also trails rivals, reducing family appeal. Starting near $37,000, the Murano pushes into $50,000 territory when loaded. Unfortunately, depreciation hits hard, and resale value doesn't match Toyota or Honda competitors. It's comfortable but outdated, a stylish SUV that forgot to evolve with the times. Number 8. 2024 Cadillac XT6. Cadillac introduced the XT6 to compete with luxury three-row rivals like the Acura MDX, Lincoln Aviator, and Audi Q7. Positioned as a more affordable luxury option, it should have drawn buyers. Instead, it struggles to distinguish itself, leading dealers to slash incentives. The exterior wears Cadillac's sharp, angular design with a bold grille and LED lighting. It looks upscale, but critics note it lacks the commanding presence of larger Escalades or the refinement of European competitors. Engine choices include a 2.0-liter Turbo 4 with 237 horsepower and a 3.6-liter V6 with 310 horsepower. Both pair with a 9-speed automatic and offer adequate performance, but neither powertrain feels premium. Fuel economy of 19 city and 26 highway places it in the middle of the pack. Trim levels include luxury, premium luxury, and sport, with higher trims adding adaptive suspension and leather upgrades. Technology includes an 8-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Cadillac's Super Cruise driver assist in select models. Yet, compared to Mercedes-Benz or BMW, the tech suite feels sparse. Inside, the XT6 offers 3 rows of seating, but the third row is tight and cargo capacity lags behind rivals. Material quality varies by trim, with lower models using plastics that feel out of place in a luxury SUV. Starting at $49,000 and climbing above $65,000, the XT6 demands premium pricing, but doesn't deliver enough wow factor. Resale values reflect this, with many buyers preferring imports that hold value longer. It's comfortable and well-equipped, but in the crowded luxury SUV space, it struggles to justify its price tag. Number 7. 2024 Infiniti QX60. Infiniti refreshed the QX60 recently, hoping to compete with premium midsize 3-row SUVs like the Acura MDX, Lexus RXL, and Volvo XC90. While improvements were made, the QX60 hasn't captured the sales momentum Infiniti needs, and inventory is starting to linger. On the outside, the QX60 boasts a bold double-arch grille, slim LED headlights, and a floating roofline. It looks more modern than the previous generation, but some argue it blends too closely with Nissan's Pathfinder, upon which it's based. Power comes from a 3.5-liter V6 producing 295 horsepower and 270 pound-feet of torque, paired to a 9-speed automatic. Performance is smooth, but Infiniti lacks a hybrid option or turbocharged upgrade, leaving it behind efficiency-focused rivals. Fuel economy sits at 21 city and 26 highway, decent, but not standout. Trim levels include Pure, Luxe, Sensory, and Autograph. The higher trims offer quilted leather, a 12.3-inch touchscreen, a 17-speaker Bose system, and advanced driver assistance. While features impress on paper, buyers note that pricing creeps into the territory of German competitors with stronger brand cachet. Inside, the QX60 is spacious and comfortable, seating up to 7. Materials are premium in higher trims, but base models lean closer to Nissan quality. Cargo space is good, though not class-leading. With pricing between $50,000 and $65,000 and weaker resale compared to Lexus or Acura, many buyers hesitate to commit. It's stylish and comfortable, but for a luxury badge, it doesn't stand far enough apart from its mainstream sibling. Number 6. 2024 Lincoln Nautilus. The Lincoln Nautilus fills the midsize luxury SUV slot, competing with the Lexus RX, Cadillac XT5, and Audi Q5. While Lincoln has invested in fresh designs and tech, the Nautilus struggles against strong competition and limited brand recognition outside North America. The 2024 redesign gives the Nautilus a sleek new look, with a wide grille, narrow LED headlights, and a floating roof effect. It's one of the better-looking Lincolns, but some feel the styling isn't distinctive enough to pull buyers from Lexus or BMW showrooms. Performance starts with a 250 horsepower 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder, while an optional 310 horsepower hybrid combines a 2.0-liter engine with dual electric motors. The hybrid is a highlight, offering improved efficiency, but acceleration remains modest compared to turbocharged German rivals. Trim levels include Premier, Reserve, and Black Label, with features like a massive 48-inch panoramic digital display across the dashboard, advanced driver assistance, and premium audio. It's a tech showpiece, but some buyers question the long-term reliability of such complex systems. Inside, the Nautilus is refined, with plush seating for 5 and upscale materials on higher trims. Cargo space is generous, though rear headroom suffers slightly due to the sloping roofline. Fuel economy ranges from 21 city and 29 highway for the base engine, with the hybrid delivering over 30 miles per gallon combined. Pricing starts around $51,000 and climbs to $75,000, but resale value trails Lexus and Acura competitors. It's futuristic and comfortable, but brand loyalty often pushes buyers elsewhere, leaving dealers struggling to move stock. Number 5. 2024 Toyota Venza. The Toyota Venza re-entered the market as a sleek, hybrid-only midsize SUV positioned between the RAV4 and Highlander. On paper, it's efficient, stylish, and tech-heavy. Yet despite Toyota's strong reputation, the Venza hasn't matched the sales success of its siblings, leaving dealers discounting aggressively. The exterior features coupe-like lines, slim LED headlights, and elegant chrome accents. It's attractive but prioritizes style over space, which many families see as a drawback. Performance comes exclusively from a 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid system, producing 219 horsepower. Standard all-wheel drive is a plus, and fuel economy shines at 40 city and 37 highway, impressive for the class. But acceleration is modest, with a 0 to 60 time near 7.5 seconds, leaving performance-minded buyers underwhelmed. Trims include LE, XLE, Nightshade, and Limited. Features range from an 8-inch touchscreen to a 12.3-inch display with wireless Apple CarPlay, a premium JBL audio system, and Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus. The tech suite is strong, but many see it as a more upscale RAV4 rather than a true midsize SUV competitor. Inside, the Venza seats 5 with comfort, using soft-touch materials and available Stargaze electrochromic glass roof. While luxurious, cargo space is limited compared to rivals like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Subaru Outback. Pricing starts around $35,000 and climbs near $45,000. Resale value is solid thanks to Toyota's reputation, but buyers often choose the RAV4 hybrid for similar efficiency. At a lower price, it's efficient and stylish, but practicality issues hold it back from mainstream appeal. Number 4. 2024 Buick Enclave. The Buick Enclave once attracted families wanting a near-luxury 3-row SUV without premium pricing. Today, it competes against the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, and Acura MDX, but its age and brand perception have slowed sales dramatically. The Enclave's exterior carries Buick's wide grille, wing-shaped LED lighting, and smooth lines. It looks upscale, but hasn't had a major redesign since 2018, leaving it behind fresher rivals. Performance comes from a 3.6-liter V6 with 310 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. paired to a 9-speed automatic. It delivers decent power and 5,000-pound towing capacity, but fuel economy of 18 city and 26 highway lags behind newer, more efficient competitors. Trim levels include Essence, Premium, and Avenir. Features scale from heated leather seats and an 8-inch touchscreen to ventilated front seating, a Bose audio system, and advanced driver assistance. While respectable, Buick's tech doesn't quite match the sophistication of Korean and Japanese rivals. Inside, the Enclave seats up to 7, with generous second-row captain's chairs and plenty of space. Materials are comfortable, but critics note they don't reach the luxury feel Buick aims for. Cargo space is a highlight, making it family-friendly despite aging design. Pricing starts near $45,000 and climbs above $60,000 in Avenir trim. Resale values are weaker than Honda and Toyota, leaving buyers cautious about long-term value. It's spacious and comfortable, but in a market filled with newer, sharper rivals, the Enclave feels left behind. Number 3. 2024 Dodge Durango. The Dodge Durango has carved out a niche as the muscle car of SUVs, appealing to drivers who want big power and bold styling. Positioned against rivals like the Ford Explorer and Chevrolet Traverse, it offers a unique flavor. But its age and fuel-thirsty engines are scaring away modern buyers. On the outside, the Durango wears an aggressive front fascia, wide stance, and muscular body lines. The SRT trims add hood scoops and sportier details, reinforcing its muscle SUV image. But after more than a decade on the same platform, the design feels recycled compared to fresher rivals. Performance is where the Durango shines, or stumbles depending on perspective. Engines range from a 295 horsepower V6 to a 360 horsepower V8. And in SRT Hellcat form, a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 producing 710 horsepower. The problem? Sky-high fuel economy ratings, with base models returning just 19 city and 26 highway, while V8s dip far lower. Trim levels span from SXT to Citadel and SRT. Features include an available 10.1-inch touchscreen, Uconnect infotainment, and premium audio. Yet tech integration feels dated compared to newer competitors with larger, more advanced displays. Inside, the Durango seats up to 7, with decent space and rugged materials. Higher trims feel premium, but lower models reveal the SUV's age in design and finish. Cargo capacity remains solid, though rivals like the Palisade offer more flexibility. Starting around $42,000 and reaching $80,000 for the SRT Hellcat, pricing is steep. Add in poor resale and high fuel costs, and buyers are shying away. It's a thrill machine, but in today's efficiency-driven SUV market, few are willing to pay the price. Number 2. 2024 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. The Alfa Romeo Stelvio burst onto the scene as a stylish Italian luxury SUV, competing with BMW's X3, Audi's Q5, and Mercedes-Benz's GLC. On paper, it offered European flair at a competitive price. But in practice, reliability concerns and brand perception have held it back. The Stelvio's exterior is undeniably striking. The signature triangular grille, sharp headlights, and athletic stance set it apart visually from German rivals. It's one of the most stylish SUVs on the road, but buyers need more than looks. Performance is strong, with a 280 horsepower turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, or the fire-breathing Quadrifoglio's twin-turbo V6 pushing 505 horsepower. Driving dynamics are excellent, with sharp handling and quick acceleration. Yet, concerns over reliability and higher maintenance costs outweigh the thrills for many buyers. Trims include Sprint, T, Veloce, and Quadrifoglio, offering features like leather upholstery, a 14-speaker Harman Kardon audio system, and advanced driver assist tech. While competitive, Alpha's infotainment interface feels less refined than German setups. Inside, the Stelvio delivers a driver-focused cockpit with supportive seating and high-quality materials. However, rear seat and cargo space trail its German rivals, limiting practicality for families. Fuel economy ranges from 22 city and 29 highway for the base engine, while the Quadrifoglio dips significantly. Pricing starts near $47,000 and stretches beyond $90,000 for performance trims. Unfortunately, resale values are weak, with depreciation hitting harder than rivals. It's a driver's dream SUV, but fears of ownership headaches keep most buyers away. Number 1. 2024 Maserati Levante. At the top of the list is Maserati's Levante, a luxury performance SUV meant to challenge Porsche, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. Instead, it has become one of the hardest luxury SUVs to move, with dealers offering heavy discounts to entice reluctant buyers. The Levante's styling is elegant, with a distinctive grille, trident badge, and flowing Italian lines. It's exotic and unique, but awareness of Maserati's limited service network and reliability issues has tarnished its appeal. Performance comes from a range of engines, starting with a 345 horsepower twin-turbo V6 and stretching up to a Ferrari-derived twin-turbo V8, producing 572 horsepower in Trofeo trim. Driving excitement is real, but efficiency is poor, with fuel economy as low as 14 city and 18 highway and higher trims. Trim levels include GT, Modena, and Trofeo, each offering escalating luxury and performance. Features include a 12.3-inch touchscreen, premium leather upholstery, and driver assist systems. Yet rivals like BMW's X5 and Porsche's Cayenne deliver more technology and better value at similar prices. Inside, the Levante's cabin is stylish, with Italian leather and wood accents. But build quality is inconsistent, and rear seat comfort falls short of competitors. Cargo space is also limited for a midsize SUV. Pricing starts around $90,000 and climbs well above $150,000 for the Trofeo. With high depreciation and expensive maintenance, many luxury buyers head straight to Porsche, Mercedes, or BMW. It's fast and exotic, but for most buyers, the risks outweigh the rewards. From mainstream family haulers to exotic luxury SUVs, these 12 models show that flashy styling or big horsepower doesn't guarantee success. When buyers want practicality, efficiency, and long-term value, certain SUVs just can't keep up. Which of these models surprised you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dive automotive documentaries.